the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Blue Hens will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Missouri's offense will start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Wants to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. With the catch, it's quick. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. So Delaware's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a 1st down.
He's got it down the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. And we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Motion from the back. With jet sweep pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Blue Hens had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. Back to pass on 2nd down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep, making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Anger. Makes a connection. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's John. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johns. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's quick. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Wants to throw. It's Anger. The throw to the outside is complete. He's stopped, and they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by a field goal over Appalachian State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. 1st and 10 for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's John. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Hard running there. Got the 1st down and more. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
After that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. They've got the screen set up. Oh, what a move. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a tight end down the gut. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the run, it's John. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. To the air. It's Anger. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Hoping to move the chains, Missouri comes to the line on fourth. Trying to do it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and comes up with a massive play right there.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Quick release on the RPO.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. He'll pull it on the read. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kick is in the air. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. It's reverse. Find some fresh air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Anger. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able, plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's McCray. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Looking to throw again. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air, it's Anger. Got his man downfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's quick. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Gonna swing it on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And it's incomplete on third down. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch near the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think
breaks into the open.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Anger. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Missouri! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
when you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They'll try the run. Made a defender miss. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Off play action on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Gets it out fast. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. It's complete to the right. And the D deny them on second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Anger. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're about to wear this punter out. He'll take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Caught behind the line. It's Dahl. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's quick. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Snap it to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's Anger. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Going to the ground. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Anger. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Completes the shuffle pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. They're now up by a touchdown at 20-13.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, better look out. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grabbed behind the line, it's McCray. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Takes a handoff. It's Johns. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Dropping back, it's Anger. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the tailback. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is... There he goes! And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. To the air on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. He'll do it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to throw, it's Anger. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch. It's quick. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. He wants to throw it again. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were
Out here, you've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looks as if we have an injury on to check him out. The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. He uncorks one deep. He had that one slip to the field to throw. Finds his man. It's McCray. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. With the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
On the play. Brings up third and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Into the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready
set to kick it off.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. His drive will open from the 15. Back to throw, it's Anger. That's caught, it's Dahl.
I mean, that clock is ticking, so we've got to make sure I understand if I don't get the first down, I got to get out of bounds. I think he should have got out of bounds to stop this clock. This offense, they got to hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and start running some plays.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Staring at a 3rd and long here in this first overtime possession. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And, guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They haven't gotten much done here. 3rd down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't connect, and the defense makes a stop, and they'll win it by